Welcome to Spectrum Sphere, your portal to a diverse world of discovery. Today, we delve into the chilling tale of the Salem Witch Trials, unraveling how fear and superstition gripped colonial America. Join us as we journey back in time and draw connections to the mass hysterias of today. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more fascinating explorations. In 1692, the Salem Witch Trials became a dark chapter in history as fear engulfed the Puritan settlement of Salem Village, Massachusetts. It began with a group of young girls experiencing strange fits and swiftly escalated into widespread accusations, resulting in the execution of 20 individuals deemed to be witches. Let's take a step back to the 17th century, a time when Puritanism was at the heart of New England society. The Puritans held a strong belief in the presence of the supernatural and the devil's work, setting the stage for a climate of suspicion and fear of witchcraft in communities like Salem. The spark that ignited fear across Salem Village came in 1692, when a group of young girls began to display bizarre and unexplained behavior. Their convulsions, fits, and outbursts were soon attributed to witchcraft, leading to a surge of paranoia that anyone could be conspiring with the devil. Accusations escalated, leading to formal examinations. The afflicted, often young girls, visibly convulsed, shouted, and claimed to see spectral figures. Meanwhile, the accused, predominantly women, faced intense scrutiny, with their fate hanging on erratic testimonies and the community's deep-seated fears of witchcraft and moral corruption. In this period of paranoia and suspicion, the belief in the supernatural served as a catalyst for conflict. The deep-rooted local feuds about property lines and church privileges were exacerbated as neighbors turned against neighbors. Accusations of witchcraft became a weapon inseparably linked with unresolved disputes and personal vendettas. Central to the Salem Witch Trials are the Putnam family and Reverend Samuel Parris, whose daughter and niece's strange afflictions sparked the witch hunt. Their influence and testimonies were pivotal, leading to many of the initial accusations as the fear and hysteria in Salem Village rapidly spread. Fear, superstition, and stress gripped the community. Social strife, rivalries, and the recent smallpox epidemic amplified the existing tensions. Psychological contagion took hold as neighbors turned on neighbors, and suspicious behaviors were often interpreted as witchcraft, paving the way for an explosive outbreak of accusations. As paranoia spread, the colony's legal system became overwhelmed. To manage the escalating crisis, authorities established a special court, the Court of Oyer and Terminer. This court, armed with the power to hear and determine cases of supposed witchcraft, signaled a harrowing period of judicial proceedings in Salem. In the hysterical climate of the trials, something called spectral evidence became a prosecutorial tool. This meant that witnesses claimed the accused's spirit or specter appeared to them in a dream or vision, committing harm. Such intangible testimony, though deeply flawed, was considered credible and used to condemn many to death. Moving on to notable cases, let's remember Bridget Bishop, the first person executed during the trials, known for her flamboyant lifestyle and previous accusations of witchcraft. Giles Corey, famously pressed to death for refusing a trial, became a symbol of the extreme legal measures taken, among others who faced dire fates. Delving into the human side of this grim historical event, we turn to the diaries and courtroom records that lay bare the frenzy of the times. These personal accounts vividly reveal the climate of fear, with entries detailing accusations and trials, offering us a window into the collective psyche that drove the hysteria. As the witch trials escalated, the contagion of fear spread far beyond the borders of Salem. The public, gripped by panic, was on high alert for any signs of witchcraft in their own communities, leading to widespread suspicion. This pervasive dread served only to compound the chaos erupting throughout the region. Recognizing the turmoil, Governor William Phips stepped in, halting the trials by dissolving the special court. He replaced it with a superior court of judicature, which disallowed spectral evidence, marking a significant turning point. His intervention illustrated a critical shift in the government's approach to the growing crisis. As the witch trials escalated, not all were silent spectators. Cotton Mather, a prominent Puritan minister, voiced concerns, cautioning against the overuse of spectral evidence. His writings advocated for more stringent evidence standards, showing that even in the face of hysteria, there were those who urged for reason and justice. In the sobering aftermath of the Salem Witch Trials, the community faced the grim reality of its actions. The colony eventually acknowledged the tragedy, and the court declared the trials unlawful. Years later, Massachusetts formally apologized, providing reparations to the victims' families, a small gesture to heal deep, enduring wounds. The Salem Witch Trials had a profound effect on American legal practices, leading to the repudiation of spectral evidence and a more stringent definition of reasonable doubt. These events also catalyzed a shift towards a greater emphasis on due process and the rights of the accused in the legal system. As the dust settled on the Salem Witch Trials, the echoes of history would once again resurface centuries later during the Satanic Panic in America. This modern witch hunt, fueled by fear and sensationalism, mirrored the hysteria that once gripped colonial Salem. Let's delve into this chilling parallel. Now, fast forward to the 1980s and 1990s. America was swept by a new wave of hysteria, known as the Satanic Panic. A moral panic about alleged widespread satanic ritual abuse surged through the media, impacting communities, law enforcement, and the justice system with eerily similar fears and social dynamics as those in Salem. The echoes of Salem Village reverberate in the Satanic Panic phenomenon, showcasing how mass hysteria and moral panics can resurface in different eras. Both periods were marked by a collective fear of an invisible threat, resulting in a cascade of accusations and ultimately leading to profound consequences for the accused. The Satanic Panic's acceleration was significantly fueled by the media's portrayal of occult dangers lurking in everyday life. Sensationalistic reporting, controversial talk shows, and provocative books played into the public's fear, amplifying paranoia and contributing to a nationwide frenzy over purported satanic activities. Amidst the Satanic Panic, the McMartin preschool case erupted as a high-profile example. Accusations of child abuse and satanic rituals grabbed national headlines. This, along with other similar cases, saw lives turned upside down on the basis of unverifiable claims, showing the dangerous power of fear and suggestion in society. Recovered memory therapy emerged as a controversial technique believed to unearth suppressed memories of abuse. Yet, its validity was highly contested, often leading to false accusations. In the climate of panic, these so-called recovered memories fueled the witch hunt atmosphere, trapping innocent people in a web of conjecture and fear. Religious and cultural factors deeply shaped societal fears during the Satanic Panic, much as they did in Salem's time. A resurgence of conservative values, coupled with a heightened awareness of evil in a rapidly changing world, led communities to seek out scapegoats for their collective anxieties and moral dilemmas. The accused during the Satanic Panic faced devastating legal and social consequences. Many were subject to lengthy court cases and even wrongful convictions based on flimsy or fabricated evidence. Their reputations were often irreparably damaged, leading to loss of jobs, broken families, and in some cases, years spent behind bars. As the 1990s progressed, the intensity of the Satanic Panic began to wane. Critical examination by academics, the media, and legal experts exposed the lack of evidence for widespread satanic activity, leading to an official repudiation of many convictions and a gradual public recognition of the panic's baselessness. Today, echoes of these historical panics can be seen in the spread of fake news and social media hysteria. Much like the fear-driven controversies of the past, modern digital platforms can rapidly amplify unfounded rumors, creating widespread alarm and leading to real-world consequences, often without substantial evidence. Fostering a society that values education and critical thinking is paramount to preventing mass hysteria. By encouraging analytical skills and a questioning mindset, we empower individuals to discern fact from fiction, reducing the likelihood of unfounded fears taking root and spreading through communities as they have in the past. Reflecting on our history, The witch hunts teach us the danger of allowing fear to override reason. They underscore the importance of due process and remind us that critical thinking is our best defense against repeating the errors of the past in modern times. As we've observed, the patterns of societal fear and panic endure through time, from Salem to the Satanic Panic and into today's climate of misinformation. These events highlight the necessity for continued skepticism, the questioning of mass hysteria, and a commitment to rational discourse in the face of fear. Thank you for diving into history with us at Spectrum Sphere. If you found this exploration of fear and superstition insightful, please show your support by hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel for a weekly journey through diverse and thought-provoking topics. Until next time, keep discovering.